The Obi-Wan series has been released and you can now binge watch it at Disney+. Every time a new Star Wars comes out, Funko is there to make some pops. In this video, we'll take a look at some of the latest releases that came out in pop format for the very first and maybe only time. But before we begin, you will like, subscribe, and hit that bell. I hope that Jedi mind trick works. Just in case you haven't watched the show, I will keep this major spoiler free. But this is a warning. There will be some spoilers in this video. Anyways, let's start with Reva Savander, the so-called third sister of the Inquisitors. Despite the hate from the fans, Reva gets 2 pops in this wave. We here at Review love Star Wars, so we still picked up both versions. Funko has come a long way when sculpting female characters, and this one looks great. True to the source material, as one would say, she has a dark outfit with different shades of gray and black, a cape that flows smoothly at her back, great details on the folded Inquisitor saber, and some of the paint in her attire have gloss to simulate latex. The second Reva Pop is a Walmart exclusive, but Funko has also released this with a newly designed special edition sticker for collectors living outside the US. The new special edition design sticker looks pretty compared to the old one. I forgot to mention this, but all Star Wars Funko come with a cardboard backdrop insert, and this one looks like an unfinished High Republic logo over the Galactic Empire emblem. Perhaps this mirrors the start of the rebellion. In this version of the Reva Pop, she's holding an Inquisitor saber in full battle mode where both blades are lit. Although this is almost the same outfit as the first one, Funko sculpted a new slightly hunched pose and did some modifications paint-wise. The full Inquisitor saber has translucent extended blades. And here, we see her beautifully sculpted braids. The pop looks great. Here's the 2 Revas side by side. If you only plan buying one, I'd recommend the exclusive because it looks more awesome with the blades all extended. Next, we have Haja Estree, the fake Jedi.
I am Haja Estree, Jedi.
The Haja Funko is a Target exclusive, but he also has a special edition version. Haja is a con artist who operates on Dayu, who claims that he is Force sensitive. He helps people in exchange for galactic credits. He creates his Force illusions using remote control and magnets. Haja is played by Kumail Nanjiani, who played Kingo in the Marvel movie Eternals. As Haja, he wears a Jedi-like robe with hoodie. Kumail's likeness as Haja is much better compared to the Kingo Funko. Yay! The back of the pop has his hood down. In his left hand, he holds this contraption, which makes him do his Jedi trick. He has a fake lightsaber dangling on his hip. On the right hand, he's holding some sort of communication device or a remote control. This pop is actually very nice. Tala Durith is a former Imperial officer turned rebel. Originally, she joined the Galactic Empire with the goal of making a difference. But eventually, she saw how evil the Empire is, especially when they were forced to hunt down Force-sensitive individuals. In this wave, Tala is my least liked pop. She wears an Imperial officer uniform, and I thought the at-ease pose looks simple. They could have given her a more dynamic pose like pointing her blaster because she claims she's a sharpshooter. As always, great detail on the uniform. On her left hip, there's her blaster encased in a holster. By the way, Funko Star Wars are usually bobbleheads, and it's got a nice movement here. Kawlan Roken is a freedom fighter / Jedi smuggler. He leads and operates an underground network called the Path that smuggles Jedis and Force-sensitive individuals to safety. He was once married to a Force-sensitive woman that got hunted by the Inquisitors. That's why it has been his mission to keep Jedi safe. Kawlan wears the standard rebel outfit, vest with pouches, long sleeves. His weapon is a bowcaster, similar to the weapon Chewbacca uses. There's a great amount of detail in the way the bowcaster is sculpted. On his right hip, there's his blaster inside the holster. I actually like this pop we'll probably be seeing more of this guy in future episodes. I really wish you could remove these pops from their bases. They're glued permanently. And finally, Ben Kenobi on Eopie, the Jedi in hiding. The box of this one is huge and displays the pop very prominently. As we all know, when the Jedis fell, Obi-Wan has been hiding, so he changed his name to Ben and started living the hermit life. Eopies are similar to camels. They are desert animals and they first appeared in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. There's so much detail on this pop. The first thing you'll notice is the pose they chose for the Eopie. Instead of just standing, they made it appear like he's walking on the desert base. Ben's attire is the one used on earlier episodes. I absolutely love the face sculpt. It looks like an aged Ewan McGregor. They sculpted the back of the robe with a bit of a flip to give that illusion that the wind is blowing while Obi-Wan is riding the Eopie. Similar to a horse, the Eopie's eyes have blinders on the side. They added some hair and it's loaded with pouches and bags and a textured saddle. This is actually my favorite pop from the Obi-Wan line, and he's not an exclusive, so the price is just right. Here he is with the other desert rides, the Mandalorian who's riding a Blurg, and Mando riding a Bantha. Overall, the first wave of Obi-Wan pops is average. We're still missing the single Obi-Wans and Vader in this wave. We got the Purge Trooper up for review sometime though. I hope that when wave 2 hits, we get these characters that are far more interesting. You know who they are if you've watched Obi-Wan already. Anyways, thank you so much for watching.
May the Force be with you.
And as always, see you, chumps.